Hi, I'm Michael Van Oostveen, and I'm 31 years old, and I've been serving in Guatemala since January of 2015. And what I want to talk about today is just the faithfulness and goodness of God and how I've seen Him work in my life. I served with Youth with a Mission in Australia. I did my school there in 2013, and I've been learning about God ever since and how He has been faithful in missions. That is where I got my call into missions, and I didn't know where I was going to go in life with it, but I'm thankful that He called me to Guatemala in the year 2015 to serve in another mission organization and work as a teacher, helping out in different areas, teaching Bible, teaching phys ed, and teaching English classes. And one of the great things in the faithfulness of God I saw in that was before I came to Guatemala, He gave me the verse from Isaiah 41:10, and it said, "Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for I am with you. I'll hold you up with my righteous right hand." And I've seen His faithfulness because I came to Guatemala without knowing any kind of Spanish. I'm type 1 diabetic, and I didn't know how my medication situation with insulin was going to be here. Just a lot of different fears moving to even a third world country from Canada. It's a lot of challenges, a lot of things that could be scary, but I just felt the Lord was calling me to Guatemala. And so I just trusted Him, and I came, and I've seen His faithfulness in these past 8 years, helping me learn the language of Spanish, providing the medication I need, using my gifts and my talents that I have for the kingdom. I'm a big sports fan. I love sports, any aspect of it. And I've had opportunities here in Guatemala to serve in a soccer academy as a coach, teach phys ed classes, currently having dreams and visions of starting up men's soccer programs. And one of the cool aspects though was having to trust God in the midst of change, because I was at one place for 8 years in a beautiful mission here. But last year, the Lord called me and He said to me, "Michael, change is coming and I need you to trust me." And I always think like, oh yeah, I always trust you. But as time was going on, I was also feeling a little nervous again, kind of like the nerves I had before I came to Guatemala. And He just said, "Trust me, Michael, trust me." And so I had the great opportunity to start looking for where He's calling me next. And I'm thankful for this time in life right now. He called me to YWAM in Guatemala, in Antigua base, in Ciudad Vieja. And one of the really cool things was before I came back to Guatemala this year to start serving with YWAM, I was just praying, "God, I don't know what I'm doing. Is this am I really listening to you? Or am I just doing something because I feel like it's what I want to do?" And He said, "No, I'm with you." And when I first came to the base here in Ciudad Vieja, we always have little welcome baskets that we give the staff or our guests or teams that come and visit. And in my welcome basket, they had a little card with my name on it. And when I opened the card, it had Isaiah 41:10 in it. And for me, it was like a moment of confirmation that, okay, this is the verse that, Lord, You gave me before I came to serve here in Guatemala the very first time in 2015. And I saw Your faithfulness throughout the years here so far in Guatemala. And now I'm starting in a new ministry. And You gave me this verse because I know You're going to be with me in this next season of life that You have me here. I'm very thankful because currently I have a girlfriend that I was working with, and I had lots of friends in this other place, and it was tough to leave them and make this decision. But I said, "God, no, You are my life, and I need to follow You, and everything else will fall into place." I put my girlfriend, I put my life, I put everything that I know into Your hands, and You'll trust me. And what's beautiful is I'm living in a new place, but I'm still not terribly far away from my old friends or my friend. Well, they're not my old friends, they're my current friends still, but just not working with them. And I'm still close to my girlfriend. I'm closer to my church family as well here, where I found a really amazing community here in Antigua with Shoreline City, which is actually based out of Dallas, but they have a base here, and I've met so many friends there. And so I've just seen God's faithfulness through the season of, yes, Michael, there was change, but you're still going to have some of this stuff that I know is important to you. And he's still providing opportunities to use sports through ministry and serving with kids and serving with doing a mother's program, which is something brand new to me, but which is an amazing opportunity, and really helping me do my passion, evangelism on the streets. And on Tuesdays, going out to the park in Antigua and just meeting with the vendors there and the people in the park and sharing a bit about my story, sharing about what God is doing and his faithfulness in my life and how he can do that for others as well, because he is a faithful God. He is a great God. And none of this is possible without him. And so I just absolutely love what the Lord is doing and has done. I could never have planned this out for my life, but I'm very thankful and grateful to him for who he is, because he has given me my calling in this life to serve him in missions, in full-time missions, in a country that I've fallen in love with this beautiful scenery, as you can see behind me, with just an amazing community here in Guatemala. And so I'm very thankful to the Lord, because I've seen his faithfulness throughout my whole life, but especially here in Guatemala.